Yo, what's up my homies? Thank you for checking out my video today and welcome to my humble crib. If you don't know who I am, my name is Stephen Tobin, street name Sausage Dog. I'm the joint owner of Sycamore Cleaning and Clearance based on the east coast of England. Today's video is checking out our 1990s and Y2K hip hop haul that we pulled straight out of Compton. Well, I say Compton, it was actually from a brick shed clearance that we done just around the corner from us in Norwich, Norfolk. But let's see if we can make some cheddar. Welcome back to the video, guys. Back to serious stuff now. So, like I said in the intro there, we picked up a few CDs, DVDs, and even a couple of books related to kind of hip hop. More strictly from like 1990s and the 2000s. I know for some of you resellers out there, you might be thinking, what the hell's going on? But yeah, I think these are maybe just worth flagging up to you guys if you see them out and about on your charity shop hauls, car booting, or even garage sales, because some of these CDs yeah, picking up pretty decent money. But our story is that we done recently a clearance for a lady, had a couple of children that just moved out a few years back, and she had like one of these brick sheds outside her flat, which is typical in the UK. Some of you are probably familiar with them. They're almost about 3 to 4 foot wide, and they stretch sort of inwards for about 6 feet and never normally connected to the property. They're always outside the person's flat and normally built in, say, rows of 5 or 10. But this lady, she owned one of these like brick sheds and become part with her tenancy, and got called to her a few weeks ago to give her a quotation. The shed was literally crammed floor to ceiling and all the way back. You couldn't really see too much in there. So there's a lot of boring stuff like Christmas trees, a few disability aids, and just general household bric-a-brac. You couldn't generally see in there really, unless you pulled everything out like the quote. But as it was, yeah, quite a small brick shed, we knew it wasn't going to take me and Claire long. So we quoted her quite a fair price. We knew it was going to take around about an hour or two. So we quoted £100 and just took a gamble we might find a few bits on the inside, which we did. As we got about halfway through the actual clearance itself, we come across like a kiddie toy tub, like one of these plastic tubs that you see, which was packed full of 1990s and 2000 hip hop CDs. I'm a bit of a gangster rap admirer myself, sort of back in the day. Love Cypress Hill, have done since about 96, Tupac and stuff like that. So when I saw a few of these CDs that were just shining through the sort of transparent toy tub, I thought, hey, we're in. So in the back of the van it went. Just did a bit of research later. So here we are. We've done the job a couple of days ago. Now done a bit of research, prices and what have you. I've had a look on eBay, and these are generally what they've sold for fairly recently on eBay, minus fees and stuff like that. So obviously you've got to take all that into account. But yeah, thought it's just worth flagging these up because media can be a bit of an awkward one. I don't generally bother with DVDs and CDs because by the time you post them, the fees and everything that come off them, they're just not really worth too much money, and to be honest with you, worth doing. So generally I just don't pick that kind of stuff up. But as this was a clearance, we'd already charged her, like I said, £100 for what was going to be an hour or two job. Barely put a dent in the back of our van, space wise that is. So yeah, we'd already made the money there for a couple of hours work at £100. Anything else that we found was a bonus. So here we go, without further ado, we'll just bring up some of these CDs. Some of them, like I say, aren't worth, you know, a lot of money, but just the ones that are, they're the ones that you should keep your eye out for. So no particular order, but for any of you fans out there, this might bring back some good memories for you. So we've got, first of all, Capital Punishment, which is Big Pun. Great CD back in the day, or great album. Well, you can see it there. This one's flagging up on eBay anywhere between sort of 10 and 15 pounds. There have been a few cheapy ones sold for sort of £5 plus a bit of postage, but currently online there's not actually any of these CDs or of Big Pun in the UK. So this one's now online, or will be going online actually, sorry, because this one's been in my van. So been having a bit of a reminiscence with this particular album, but I'll probably be sticking this one on. This will be literally the last CD that I do put on, which is Big Pun, Capital Punishment, worth around sort of 10-15 pounds. That's including postage as well, so not a bad result. Next we have Lil Wayne, not worth a huge amount. This one, £3.45 on eBay. So again, by the time you're taking out your postage, you're not going to make maybe much more than £1 on this CD, but couldn't throw it away, as I've done the research and the listing was already there as in the picture, so I just threw that one on eBay as it was, yeah, quite easy to do. So £3.45 for Lil Wayne, the Carter 3. Next up we have Rakim. Any fans of the Rakim out there? This album is titled The Master, so it's R-A-K-I-M. I'm trying to think, this is 1999, and this one is actually flagging up on eBay for £19.99. Again, this is including postage, but yeah, £19, so pleased with that little pickup. Next we have another Rakim album. This one is The 18th Letter, The Book of Life. Only £5.99 for this one, so not worth top dollar, this one particularly, but again, image is already there and stuck it straight online. So this one's Rakim, The 18th Letter, The Book of Life, £5.99. So if you were to see, yeah, any CDs or albums of him come up on a car boot for 25p or 50p, might be worth picking up, or at least just checking out the prices on eBay. Another chap here is Jadakiss. I think this one, yeah, is Kiss of Death. Only £3.47 for this one, so not a huge top dollar for that. Again, I'm gonna make £1 once you posted this one off. Another Jadakiss, The Last Kiss. That's £7.49 for this album. Looks quite good condition. So yeah, this one had sold on eBay for £7.49. And I think it's Jadakiss again. Kissed again, £4.05. So you're gonna make £1.50-ish, maybe a bit more on that one. So yeah, that went online as well, £4.05. Next we have Trae, I think that's how you pronounce it, T-R-A-E, Trae. This one came out at £9.99 on eBay, as in sold recently. This one is actually an American import, so it should pick up a little bit of interest. This one album is called Restless. I hope you can see that there. So T-R-A-E. This particular artist I hadn't actually heard of, but yeah, a few of his tunes are quite good. But yeah, these ones, or Trae, is maybe worth picking up, because so far I've seen none of his albums are sold for less than £10. So again, if you can pick up 50p on a car boot, you can turn that really quickly into a tenner. So that's Trae, Restless. See that there. Next we have again Trae. This album is another US import. This one is called The Beginning, and this one comes out at $14.99 for that one. So a nice little pick up here. Again, we have another Trae, so this is the final one of Trae, and Life Goes On, and this one's coming out at $14.99 once again. Again, another American import, so all three of these Traes are American imports. So we've got one at $9.99 and then two at $14.99, so that's like 40 quid for 3 CDs there. So yeah, pleased with this little pickup. Next we have Tupac and Outlaws, Still I Rise. Tupac was one of my favourite artists back in the day, but he made so many records, CDs, yeah, they're quite common, and generally common, doesn't make too much money. So this one's only come out at £3.45, but again, banged online. Next we have a bit more of an earlier Tupac, which is Are You Still Down? Good album. This one's coming out at £10.99, and for any Tupac fans out there, there's actually 2 discs in this one case, so double album. And this one I believe is another 90s, yeah, this is another 90s album. So this is Tupac, Are You Still Down, selling for £10.99 on eBay. Next we have Raekwon, Immobility, which is 2001 CD. It's only coming out a £5, but I believe he was from Wu-Tang Clan, which, yeah, they're an awesome group. But this one's coming out at £4.99 for this one. So that's already on eBay, ready to be sold. And yeah, next up we actually have a book. I sell a lot of books, I don't read them. But yeah, this one is How to Rap, the Art of Science, or the Art and Science of the Hip Hop MC. Quite a tidy, clean book. This one's actually coming out £10 for this book, so I shall be sticking that onto eBay, where hopefully it'll, yeah, sell quite quickly. So not bad little bundle building up here. Next one, never heard on before. This one is Kool G Rap, the Giacana story, a US import. I did actually listen to this on YouTube while I was actually doing my intro video as well, which I'm so sorry about. But yeah, while I was doing the intro part of the video, I was listening to this album and it's actually quite good. Like I say, I'd never heard of them before, but yeah, really good album. And this one is actually selling, or has sold for repeatedly, for $39.99 on eBay, so a 40 quid CD. So yeah, not bad little find in that box. Next we have The Game and Doctor's Advocate. This one's the special edition version. I nearly cast this a bit aside, thinking it was more of a cheaper CD. It wasn't until I saw the special edition sticker on there that actually bumped the price up from about 4 or 5 quid to $16.99. I think 2 or 3 of these had sold in the last 2 or 3 months. So I've stuck this one up. I think it might have been $17.99 actually they previously sold for, but I knocked a quid off it, done it for $16.99. Give it a few weeks and see how this one goes. But yeah, this one's The Game, Doctor's Advocate, Special Edition, $16.99. Then next up we have Cyrus Malachi. Never heard of this guy before either, but Cyrus Malachi, Ancient Future, pretty cool on the back cover. So Ancient Future, Cyrus Malachi. Yeah, it's quite a dark cover on there. But if you come across this guy's CD, worth picking up, because this one is actually selling for $39.99 online, plus postage as well. Sold on a few occasions, and this is quite rare. There's none in the UK that I can come across. Same with several other the US imports there as well. So this is definitely worth picking up should you be lucky enough to come across that CD at a car boot or garage sale. So that's Cyrus Malachi, Ancient Future, $39.99 plus £2.90 postage. Next, classic Makaveli, aka Tupac, the Don Killer Killer. I can't say that. The Don Killer Illuminati. Don Killed Illuminati. 1996. This one's coming out at $29.99 for this Makaveli album. Love Tupac, some banging tunes from him back in the day. Driving around in a Renault 5. This one's by Death Row Records, which is Suge Knight, I believe. But yeah, this one's worth picking up. CD's all in good condition on this one. This is currently online as well. I've actually got this one listed with a watcher within about the first 24 hours of posting that up. But yeah, Makaveli, aka Tupac, the Don Kill You Minati, 1996 album. So good, you know, sort of early mid 90s CD here. $29.99. NAS, probably when I was first getting into hip hop, If I Ruled the World was one of his, yeah, kind of good commercial singles. Started to introduce me to rap. But this CD is, it was written £2.25, so I might even just stick that one in the glove box of the car and keep that for myself. Next we have a DVD for a change. NAS Major Look. Let's get it right way around. NAS Major Look God's Son DVD. This DVD's come out at £3.45 and sold quite a few, so I thought I'd just stick this up. At least someone else can give it some love. Next, my favourite band ever, Cypress Hill. Still listen to their stuff today, and Psycho Realm. But yeah, Cypress Hill. This is the 6th annual Smoke Out Festival with DMX. This one's actually going out at $12.99 online for this DVD. So I might even give this one a watch later. DMX has now passed away. Sure, any fans out there would know that. But which probably bumped the price up a little bit more. So Cypress Hill 6th annual Smoke Out Festival featuring DMX on DVD, $12.99. So that's online as well. Next we have Tupac, All Eyes on Me, the best album. Well, yeah, the best album ever. Do you agree? Send us a comment down below. What's your favourite Tupac album? But this Tupac album, All Eyes on Me, is another 1996 original CD, and this one is actually sold as high as, well, I've got this listed at $37.99. I can't remember whether this was actually listed at $39.99 or $37.99. But here in the UK we have a company called World of Books, who buy CDs and DVDs, but they'd actually sold 182 copies of this particular album at either one of those prices, so either $37.99 or $39.99, I can't remember now. But yeah, good hefty money, this CD. So $37.99, again a nice little find in a small tub of CDs. Again, I don't know if I could keep or should keep this one. This is, like I say, Death Row Records again, so producer Suge Knight. I don't know. I'll put it up for a high price. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, oh well. That'll do well in my car. Next up, we have 50 Cent. Not maybe the massive fan of him. I think he came out a bit later. Yeah, he came out a bit later in my life anyway. So not a huge fan of 50 Cent. This is the Get Rich or Die Trying album. Good condition. £6.49 for this CD. So I like 50 Cent for the sake of maybe getting £4 from him. So yeah, that was another little find in the box there as well. going off on a slight tangent here. I know I labelled this one hip hop, but these were in the same haul box that we got. So obviously that the previous owner was a fan of Slipknot, and this is Phenomenal DVD inside the 9. So yeah, DVD's all in good condition. Already got a watch on this one after I listed it. This one's up for £5.49. And we have another Slipknot Disaster Pieces DVD. Again, DVD in good condition in case. This DVD has sold repeatedly for £9.99. Again, that's on eBay with a watcher. And then Slipknot up to our next DVD, £7.49, and again with another watcher. So all three of those Slipknot DVDs have actually got yeah, people watching them already, so quite popular still. Next up we have when I was going through a few of these albums, they weren't, you know, maybe making as much money individually. So the great thing with eBay is obviously you can bundle a few CDs together rather than just making a pound here and there from sort of individual CDs. So I've got a couple of DVDs where I've just bundled them together because they just made sense. So hopefully with 2 or 3 or 4 of these CDs and, you know, a decent price put on, you can make a nice little bit of money. So here we have 2 DVDs, 2 CDs even, by Tupac. We have Me Against the World CD, and then we have Tupac Better Days. Like I said, they don't make huge amounts of money individually, so I decided to put these 2 together, and these are up for £7.99 including the postage. So we'll see how they go. They only literally went on about an hour before I created this video. Next we have DMX, which, yeah, like DMX back in the day. So we have, where are we? Year of the Dog, and then Grand Champ. So again, quite popular albums of DMX, but just, yeah, not you know, masses to be made from them. So these ones I put again up for the pair for £7.99, including free postage on them. Now we have some more DVDs, so back to DVDs. These are Tupac DVDs, more related to kind of the death of Tupac. So we've got Resurrection, the Assassination, and then Biggie and Tupac DVD there. So this is like a triple combo DVD bundle that I'm doing, and I'm doing this set of 3 for £9.99 including postage. See how we get on there. Next we have some NAS ones. This is actually 4 CDs, well 5, because one of them is actually a double album. So we've got this one here, which is NAS God's Son, Hip Hop Is Dead, then Illmatic, which is that one there actually, and then Streets Disciple, or yeah, Streets Disciple. This one's actually the double album, so there's 2 CDs in this one, and obviously one in each of them. So in theory it's 4 CDs, 4 cases, 5 CDs that you're going to get in this NAS bundle here. So all in good condition, as long as I don't drop them, shatter everyone on the floor. So we've got, yeah, 4 of these CDs here, and I'm putting them up for £14.99, all including postage on them as well. Next up we have a double Tupac DVD. So we have Tupac Forever DVD, then Tupac Live at the House of Blues. Not big values on these at all. So I basically bundled both of these together for £4.99 including free postage. So fingers crossed they'll go. Next up we have another 1, 2, 3 DVDs here of Tupac Shakur again. So we have Before I Wake DVD, this one here. Then we have Thug Immortal here, and then we have Thug Angel, The Life of an Outlaw. So I've done this triple set of Tupac DVDs at $9.99 for these ones, so it's costing like £3 each. So yeah, they've been listed and online now on our shop, which incidentally is Sycamore Emporium on eBay. We did also come across some books. I need to probably try and make these a bit more better condition. They're good condition, it's just how they've been stored, I think, in a tub for maybe a few years, being buried in that brick shed. They just got a slight little warp, like kink to the actual like covers, so maybe just having them flat with another book on them might just sort of get these a bit more flatter. But this is Tupac inside a Thug's Heart book, which is coming out at £7.99 for that book. Then next up is another Tupac, so they're obviously a massive fan of Tupac. The Life and Times of an American Icon. This book was coming out at £6.49. Again, good condition, pages all lovely and clean. It's just got a slight little, yeah, sort of warp to it again, but that's just me being a bit picky. But this one's coming out at £6.49 for that book, which I will be putting online later today. That was close. You end up with a lot everywhere then. And then last but not least, we then have another Tupac book here, which is coming out at £4.99. So this is The Killer of Tupac Shakur, where he's in this ride with Suge Knight shortly before before he was shot. But this one, yeah, £4.99 for this book. So all those books together is just under 20 quid, I suppose, for those last 3 books that I've just shown you. Then taking in consideration all the individual CDs that I show you right at the beginning of the video, and then taking into account the bundles that I've done of the DVDs as well and CDs. I've had a mount up, like I say, this is all before fees and everything else have been taken off, and postage. So I do understand that, but from what I can see online, it's just under £420. So all this lot was going to come to, it's got 2 stacks beside me here, £420. So let's just say we knock 120 quid, let's round that right down. So let's knock off 120 quid in fees and in postage. Is it really going to cost me that much? I don't think so. But yeah, let's round it down to £320 for a load of CDs and a few DVDs and 4 books that we found in a tiny tub, plastic tub, like a storage tub that you keep your kids' toys in, that was just lost and forgotten in the back of this concrete shed. So we charged them £100, potentially can make 320-ish kind of thing after the fees. Remember, the sale price of these is going to be over 400 quid. So that's not a bad 2 hours work. Charge 100 quid and 300, that's £400. And there are a few other little bits and pieces which aren't hip hop related, so I won't mention in this video, but it's potentially another £100 worth of other stuff that we could have sold or can sell, but that's for another video later on. So done really well from that house clearance, where it's just me, Claire and my son there for a couple of hours. In all honesty, we could have had that done in probably just over an hour. It's just a fact that we've been social and talking to the customer. It stretched to around about the 2 hours. So £100 charged, 300 quid that we should take home from these DVDs, and about another £100 worth of stuff that we could sell. That's 500 quid for 2 hours work. So not bad at all. So just to have a bit of a recap, if you're walking around a car boot and you see Rakim CDs worth about 20 quid ish, could be worth picking up. Trae, Trae, then other CDs worth £9-15 each, or £10 to £15 each. Definitely Tupac stuff, especially the earlier stuff. So if you see Tupac or Makaveli around about the mid-90s, check it out on your phones, see if they're sold and what they're going for, because again, you can make some decent money on Tupac. Kool G Rap, I mentioned earlier, £40 CD. Cyrus Malachi, another £40 CD. So yeah, keep them ones in your mind if you're going around and you see them knocking around on a table for 50p for those CDs. They could be yeah, worth picking up, let's just say. So I hope you found this video useful. I've now got to explain to my missus that intro at the beginning. She's going to wonder what the hell I'm up to. But there we go, just a bit of fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below your favourite artists, your favourite tunes, and if you can, you know, educate others, you know, who should we be looking out for. Vinyl, any of these CDs that we see here, if you could have picked them up on vinyl, you're doubling or trebling those prices that are quoted there. And obviously sealed, something else. So yeah, keep a lookout for kind of early mid 1990s hip hop. Some of this stuff is 2000s, but 1990s Y2K stuff is definitely worth keeping your eyes peeled for. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give us some comments below. Please click the old like button and tickle the old subscribe, because we'll get a few more videos up for you guys soon that I'm hoping you'll find of interest. But really appreciate you watching. Thank you if you made it this far. Hit that subscribe button, click like, and give us a few comments below. Take it easy, all the best, see you soon.